Hey guys, so we're gonna do air signs and a few free card pulls. I'm gonna do all air signs in this one reading right now because I'm gonna change things up because I keep getting requests to do things like you know, go over what kind of cards I have, do cord cutting, talk about like tarot card tips or how to connect to your guides. But at this point, I'm going live like 13 times a week and roughly almost full-time job worth. Like it teeters over 30 hours sometimes, which makes it hard for me to leave the time to do all the other videos, and which I want to do, and I love that I'm asking and that you're telling. So so what we're gonna do from now on, starting next week, is we're gonna go do the first week of the month, all 12 signs, and then whichever signs has the most views for that week, those signs get full readings. Hi, those signs will get full readings, and then I might just do like the elements of that. So like this week, the water signs all got full readings because those are my highest viewership. Those are my most watched. So it can change from week to week. It just depends. So what we're going to do, I want to use 78 doors right now. What we're going to do is, hi, Kirsten. Right now we're going to do air signs, like a whole air signs reading, and then I'll do free card pulls. But it leaves me more time to do free card pulls, but it also leaves me more time to do all of the other videos that like I can't possibly be on YouTube 50 hours a week. I would love to, but I think at some point my children want to be fed. So we're going to start now. Kirsten, is this your first time for readings over here? I do it differently here. Let's push back. I don't need to be that close. Okay. We're gonna look into the energy of Libra, Capricorn. Normally it's the signs. So I look into your energy for your placement. So any air sign placements will apply to this. Then I look at other. Other can be another situation. It can be person. It can be work though, and also it can be the demons that we struggle and snuggle with. If you are actively really trying to let go a version of yourself or recovering from anything, that integration into that new healed version of yourself, that can be the other energy that feels sometimes challenging. And then there's the alchemy, kind of like a composite chart would create. There's the alchemy in between. And we look into what energy from the past has been the most impactful to affecting this now moment. We look at the now moment and we look at what's energetically available in the future. And I sometimes pull like a message card from the person. If the story doesn't tell it out, and an oracle card. But we're going to do some free pulls after this too. I should be a size 2 because I drink a lot of water. I don't eat that much anymore. It fills up slow, especially when I do like last minute lives, but it'll. All right, so let's ask. let's ask what the energies are. It's a complete, you can see it's a completely different camera. All right. Woo. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Air signs, you may have either dealt with an unrequited situation. I'm not sure which side you were on. We clarify everything. I didn't get to the cheese. Evidently, the one cat was being mean to the other cat, who was afraid to cross the hallway to come in here. So I had to go fix that situation. Everybody else in the house is sleeping. That's why I was tardy. Okay, so for you air signs, this is for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We have some unrequited energy that you're either coming out of or you've dealt with in the last week, month, year, doesn't matter. And then they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles, real slow. The other energy. The energy in between created by, you know, the alchemy. Because to every action is a reaction, right? Not an equal one. I didn't say that because I don't believe that. To every action is an equal reaction. I don't believe that. The king, is this the king? Yeah. It's the King of Cups in reverse in the now energy, created between you. This is a very interesting story. We have the Lovers card on the table. Two kings, too many kings. I was teased, like, I don't get, I get polygamy. And notice you never see one woman that's like, give me 6 husbands. And I love, I mean, like, that's the picture of my dad behind me. Like, I have, you know, brothers. I have 2 sons. I have wonderful male friends. Like, it's not, but like, I just don't, 4 wives to me makes, that would, of course, this is wonderful. Can I get another one? That makes sense to me. I don't see anybody running out trying to have 5 husbands. Oh, well, that is very interesting. The devil does want to show up tonight. I'm saying. Okay. So clearly you two can get a reading when this reading is over, because sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes I've gone 4 hours and still had 30 people that I didn't get to doing card pulls. And sometimes if we whisper and we keep it really quiet and intimate, there's only like 8 or 10 of us and everybody gets everything answered. Like, I'm not obsessed with the analytics. I'm obsessed with the community, and I'm obsessed with being accessible to anyone who wanders into my community. So we're doing an air sign reading first, MSAL. And then I will answer your question. See, I tried whispering. So we have unrequited. This is the weirdest Four of Cups. This is really interesting. It's called the 78 Doors, the Tarot of the 78 Doors. I mean, I can understand the unrequited situation going on here. Not because I really don't believe in body shaming. I am obviously not a size 2. But because this looks like a person who's maybe given up a little bit on life. I don't think that's the air signs. I think that this is what you don't want anymore. You have the Knight of Pentacles who comes. Now, here's the thing. Is that a lot of glare? It is like, hold on. I noticed like my shirt was doing funky things too. And I have like a soft light box, and I have like a filter thing. Is that better? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Not at all, girly Sunday. We have the Knight of Pentacles in others' energy. The Knight of, the King of Wands can, the Knight of Wands can rush in to like, how you doing? And the, hi Nikki, and what did I say, girls? And the Knight of Cups can run in and love bomb, and the Knight of Swords can run in just to say words and get your reaction, or be mad and say words, or get into your thoughts. But those knights, those horses are running. So like they can be they can run in and run out just as fast. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords kind of only care about the next 6 hours, 6 days, maybe 6 months. The Knight of Pentacles is thinking about the next 6 or 60 years. They are slow because they really they're willing to do the work to get the stability that Pentacles wants. They want it to show up. They don't want to just talk about it. They want to be about it, right? The energy that this is creating in between, it's interesting because it's like, I feel like air signs are done with any kind of warm body energy, Thanks, girly Sunday. I think air signs right now, or air sign placements, and also this applies if you have Sun or stellium in the 3rd house, right? The 7th house or the 11th house. I have the 8 of Swords in reverse. The 8 of Swords is anxiety. It's the thoughts that trap us. Hi, Nikki. And yes, it's the thoughts that really trap us in. Hi, Kate. If y'all have a TikTok account, go follow her. She's unfreaking believable. That's Kate the Modern Medium, and she does really great mediumship readings. And I trust no one. It's on this many. This many I trust in my energy, and she's one of them. I will allow my guides to talk to her. Thank you. I'm living my best Carrie Sex in the City hair life that I always wanted and could never get. And this isn't even curling iron or perm. This is evidently what 52 does to my hair. So this, I don't think you're doing the warm body, but also, I mean, I don't think air signs ever really likes it. Libra might like a warm body. Libra placements might like a warm body a little bit, but this Knight of Pentacles is, I feel like, trying to come in for you, and I don't know if it's not exciting enough, if it's not interesting enough. For the air signs, but they're trying to give you the thing that just hasn't happened yet. Let's see if they know how to give you. Some people are persistent, like some people are persistent, and that's great, but when they finally break through your walls, they still don't have anything that really you want to like hold on to. MSI, I'm gonna wait until I'm done with the Aquarius reading. If you want to hang out, trust me, you'll know when I'm doing live card pulls. We have the Lovers in your current energy, and that is Gemini's card. It's the choice. And I feel like this air sign, with this week and having Gemini moon and Venus and Mercury, it's almost going to apply to anyone. Like there may be a message in it for anyone. Oh no, not COVID. Girl, I'll message you because I have all the hacks. Now we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, but the King of Pentacles is in the upright and the King of Cups is in the reverse. I do like the transition from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This person's really insistent and confident that they're good for you. I'm just not sure. Let's clarify this. Aw, feel better, honey. I don't love this King of... It's interesting to have the Lovers and then have the King of Cups, because sometimes the Lovers is the Lovers and sometimes the Lovers is the choice. With this King of Cups in reverse, it feels like this person, honestly, it feels like this person is offering you everything that you like pragmatically, because air signs sometimes like to think their feelings. It feels like this person is trying to offer you everything that you tell yourself, this is what I should really be concerned with, because the people who light my fire also burn my shit down, and so... But I feel a really funny energy from other, almost like they're so sure that they're what you need, but I'm not sure that like on a connection level, they're what you need. I think they may pragmatically check the boxes. I think, are they what you need for a financial or like home stability? I think that they could provide in spades without a question. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Too many knights and kings. All right, I'm just gonna say it because this is my channel and I have no advertisers. Feels like everybody's having a measuring contest. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's whipping it out and showing like it's a lot of pun intended cocky energy. This other energy has not had a lot of healthy relationships, and they almost like it. I gotta say, I'm feeling a little Capricorn energy, but like male Capricorn energy, masculine Capricorn energy, I should say, which is different from feminine Capricorn energy. It is the whip it out, let's measure it and see who wins energy that I'm getting off of this, which is not every Capricorn, but that's the kind of BDE, but not in a good way that I'm getting from this. We go from like unrequited to, is this lovers? Is this fated? Honestly, it feels already, I'm not even at clarification. This so feels like That person that you think is your twin flame, and it's your karmic, right? It's kind of screaming of that. They're not done. There also might be somebody they're not fully done with because they would rather have somebody be mean to them. They actually like you, air signs, because you're not falling all over them. It leaves something to be chased. I love that energy. Can you tell? In the middle, I love that these cards have the title in different languages. So it says El Diablo on this card. Il Diablo le Diabal. The devil. It's the devil card. Now it's in reverse, as is the Ten of Swords. But the Knight of Swords is with it. This is, and this is a very interesting Knight of Swords. This is like Chiron. It's a centaur. It's this. I talked earlier tonight on Soul Navigation. Hi, April. Hi, Kamal. I talked earlier tonight on Soul Navigation about knocking on a door. Whose reading was that? I think that was Libra, right? Which is air. Knocking on doors that don't answer. Hi, Karen. Emily didn't come back until like very late Thursday night, and today is Friday. So I did not get to the post office, but I promise it's still coming. That's this. This is hurt trying to knock open a door. It's like when you have abandonment or disposability issues from childhood, which doesn't mean you were never loved. It doesn't mean you were tossed out the door when you were a baby. It doesn't mean you were given up. You can be in a 2-parent household and have, I love you on cards for your birthday and be fed, right? And still have abandonment issues and feeling disposable. Family dynamics plays a lot into it. This feels like that. Like that Chiron wound of not being wanted, really. And trying to have that, it's like, so if you have abandonment issues or feeling disposable, it's often that we will date people that will continue to make us feel disposable. They will make us feel like we're easy to abandon. Hi. And so that's this feels like this energy. So I'm finishing like an air sign reading, and then I promise everyone will know when I'm taking free card pulls. There'll be a list and all that. But I will. Right now the room is small, and I can confidently say that we can like yes to everybody that's asked so far. I'll say when the list is closed and all that. But right now, if you're in. Yeah, I just want to finish the Aquarius reading or the air reading. Everybody has shown up. I'm feeling stuff that came in from the Libra reading. If you don't watch me on Friday nights on Soul Navigation, that just ended like less than an hour ago. And I do the energy check-in. But we have Gemini literally on the board. We have lots of swords, lots of air energy. The Four of Cups I'd rather see in reverse, but it's not. And the King of Cups is in reverse. It's like this person can give you stability. Look at this card. They're counting their coins, quite literally. They're stacking bills. I mean, they're approaching you like, my money don't jiggle, it folds. What else do you need, baby? And there's a part of you that would almost have this guy, right? Or this person, this vibe. But I don't think you're going to get it. Look at the contrast between these two. That's a big difference in vibe. They like a little torture. They might also have some Scorpio placements. Don't say I didn't warn ya. They've convinced themselves, look at this devil card. They've convinced themselves that they don't have any flaws left. And you are really running headfirst into an old wound. There's a reason. I don't know. Probably only Kirsten and Mystic would know. But in the beginning, I was shuffling for a minute. And I put those cards away and I grabbed these. And there's a reason. Because this card does that artwork, that Chiron representation of childhood wounds that we keep banging up against till we heal them. And if you haven't watched Connie Joe's Chiron video, it's so good. And it'll help you understand this reading better. My crazy Jessica Sarah hair keeps getting caught in my eye. All right, let's clarify this. Kind of want to use a new set of cards. Kind of really want my light seers right now. It's not even proving ourselves sometimes. I get what you're saying. It's like you're going to find somebody who finally doesn't find you disposable, but the problem is until you heal that wound for yourself, no one can give that to you. They don't think that they have flaws. And I promise you, somebody here has a toxic ex that isn't, that they'll sit there and tell you stories for days about how horrible they are, but they still will talk to them. And there's some unresolved energy left between them. And they're not good for each other, but holy cow. Okay. So if you're new here, the way I clarify that last row, because it's the energy from the past impacting the reading, I only clarify it with one card. Yeah. See, there's a reason you're in this reading. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I said we'll see this Knight of Cups, because some people can be really persistent and really like, there's a lovely person who for age reasons and just there was never any indication on my part that there was any, that they consistently send me stuff. And I think that they are like messages almost daily for a year and a half, that they've got no kind of indication from me that will ever, I've said unequivocally. So some people are persistent. Yay, that's better to celebrate than my birthday, April. That's wonderful. That's the best birthday present. And you know, if tomorrow that changes, I don't love you any less, because it's you. It's about you, not your behaviors. I'm so proud of you, though. This was not going to be... They wanted to put this up in front of you. Look, I can give you the happy ending. But it came out in reverse. Some people slowly think, like water torture, that they're going to chip away. You know, I don't mind the Knight of Pentacles is there to stay, but if you've said no, that explains explains the unrequited. And this is why we clarify and look at the other cards. I love you, April. That makes me so happy. Seriously, best Christmas. Breast. It is late. Best birthday present. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow. I can't wait to show you guys these cards. I mean, like, the cards that are coming out are crazy. Yeah. You're not getting the apology. Aww. When I was little, I loved that my birthday was exactly one day after, like 6 months from Christmas. I don't know why I love that, but I love that. Because I got full on Christmas. I think because I had a friend that their birthday was like the day after, the day before Christmas. And it was like their birthday just got, you know, walked over by Christmas. And mine was like 6 months later. And I could go to the beach. I didn't get my munchkins and Hawaiian punch though, because a lot of times school was over. That's, you know, listen, I was an undeveloped Cancer. I would find a reason to be upset. I have flaws. I try not to make denial one of them. All right. So not only do we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse confirming like you're unrequited because you're like, I probably have said no. You may have even tried to be unattractive to them. Yeah, I've done that. I'm not so great. I burnt my alphabet. I spill shit a lot. I trip over things that aren't there. I'm not great. I mean, I really feel like this is like, at this point, you're like, listen, this is who I am. We now have, do we have all three? All four? We have 3 kings. When I tell you, this is some, the King of Swords in reverse is not saying a word. The Lover's card in this instance was really about the choice and the fact that it is the karmic. Listen, this is not for you. And if you have stopped talking, they have 10 of Wands. We have Page of Cups in reverse on their 10 of Swords. It's like, end it, end it, end it. And you're not getting an apology. Their ego is something else. Four of Pentacles in reverse. What I want to say to this person's credit is they're trying to hold, they have an attachment to you. I think they're starting to realize there's an attachment to you, but there's also an attachment to this other person, and they have attachment issues. This is the most interesting reading I think I've done in a really long time. What did I say about Chiron and bumping up against the same stuff that hurt us or impacted us as kids? And let me tell you something. Overt trauma is terrible. Also, much easier to put a name to. This low-key, manipulative, but I had 2 parents. What do I have to complain about? I can't really say that I have trauma. That's work because you just carry it around without a name on it. And what you can't name, you can't acknowledge. And what you can't acknowledge, you can't begin to accept. And healing is not really about making something go away. It's not about fixing anything. It's about learning to accept the things we were taught to hate about ourselves. What makes us unlovable? Childhood healing. That was not a mistake. Now, what is interesting is, I said this was, mine's been going on since 2020. I'm done with it, Mystic Harmony. I'm ready to be done. Although it's been a very eye-opening. We have the Hierophant, right? And it's on top of that Devil in reverse. Fixing your stuff and letting go of the self-sabotaging thoughts of how this person came to bring you this healing. Other than that, it's a thank you next situation. But I just got done saying to the person who won the free read on soul navigation, the destination is never really a person or a relationship or a union with a certain person. It's about the journey to discover ourselves. And sometimes, and every person and situation is just a vehicle on the way to that journey. And sometimes you stay in the vehicle for a really long time. And sometimes people pile in the vehicle. And sometimes it's a shorter ride, but what you get. This vehicle, this person came along to teach you this lesson. And it's almost like this lesson has been brought to you before. And you were like, nah. And so universe is like, I am going to send you the loudest, cockiest motherfucker. Like, how can we make this more obvious? And for a bunch of people who may possibly like to think their feelings, sometimes you can, compartmentalize. And then it's harder to heal when you're pushing away the actual feeling, right? Because we have to feel all of our feelings so we can get through it, because going around it don't work. They sense a person persistent. And Aries was just conjunct Chiron. It's an air sign reading, but I'm about to do free card pulls. When Mars was in both Aries and then conjunct Chiron, I kept telling everybody, anything you were trying not to heal, the universe was going to be like, look at it now, look at it now, look at it now. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? That's what that aspect does. Can you look at it now? Can you look at it now? Can you look at it now? Came in a version of a person. But man, I like this for you. All right, let's take one of those new Rebel cards. Damn, they're so nice. I love these. That was so sweet. And the earrings that I just took off. It's just that I'm not good at following directions. My mom would have told you, hi. Aw. Actually, my community, I feel like I feed off of that energy. I love my community. I really do. Also, if you're in the room and you were not on soul navigation or you don't know, you can go to SuzzyEvolutionary.com. I'm having a birthday booking special, and it really is a give back. Like, I do okay with bookings. I don't have to do this. I did it to say thank you for the community, for helping me start another year, and just because I really appreciate the community. So the button will appear in 7.5 hours because it starts at 8 in the morning. And then for 44 hours, there will be crazy prices available for my for 3 of my appointments. One is $44 off. Like there's no gimmick. I'm just doing it because I'm grateful, and I believe gratitude is a really great way of producing more energy of things to be grateful for. Okay. Let's get really rude. Okay, let's get one of these. Sacred Rebels. Then my viewers keep sending me stuff. Packages are showing up on the door, and it's really very, very sweet. Wow, these. Okay, ready? We're going to read this, and then we're going to start free card pulls. This is the card. What number is that? Don't look at my nails. They're jacked because God forbid I should go spoil myself, go get my nails done. I kind of want to, and I kind of don't want to. Because then I have to sit there and not be productive for a whole 2 hours. My Virgo rising just does not like that. Okay. Yeah, conscious connections. If you've been asking for healing in your current friendships or other like intimate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to actually express your true self. Yeah, this doesn't take a rocket scientist. Conscious connections is about, hi Earth Angel. Conscious connections is about understanding. It's naming it. It's just what I talked about. It's all the stuff that you may have pushed away. And then universe and your guides are like, all right, we're going to send you this loud, egotistical, MFer with a giant ego. And he's going to be persistent, or they're going to be persistent. To bring the connection to the childhood healing that you needed, to bring in somebody that's going to provide that environment so that you can keep healing. These cards are unbelievable. Honestly, I think my daughter put them on my wish list because they were on my wish list because I was like, ooh, and then I looked and I was like, wait, those are on my wish list. I don't remember. I didn't put them on, so I think my daughter put them on for me because she's figuring out that she can put things on the wish list, and then they. Okay. Let me get a second here. Hello. All right. Let's get a list together. What did I say, Kirsten and Mystic? Did I call that?